Suspected herdsmen have destroyed rice seedlings valued at over 8 million naira in Enugu Council of Enugu State. Owner of the farm, Mr. Ekene Uzodinma, lamented yesterday that he was nursing the over 9-acre farm land for next year's planting season. He said that he had gone to the farm at the weekend to harvest the seedlings with his workers, only to discover that cows had grazed on them. Explaining to reporters in Enugu how he had nursed the special seedlings preparatory for next year's farming season, he urged the state government to intervene in the frequent destruction of farmlands in the state by herdsmen to avoid chaos. Uzodinma, who claimed to own 230 acres of rice farm in the state, said he had gone to the farm 2 weeks ago and pleaded that the seedlings were ripe for harvest. In his words, he says, "I went there with my workers on Saturday to begin the harvesting. Behold, what I saw 2 weeks ago, very blossoming, had been totally consumed by herds. While we were still there, they came grazing around the place. We approached them calmly to know why they grazed on our crops, but their response was very appalling. It was obvious they did it willfully, and not ready to repent. The seedlings I will plant next farming season have been consumed. If I will continue farming, I will have to go and buy seeds again, very costly. So this is what we face every year." Lamenting that he had tried to reach relevant authorities before to lay his complaints, the farmer added, "We need intervention of the state government in this regard. I am discussing this because I am very civil. There are some farmers that will not just take this. I am crying that relevant authorities should do something to avoid getting to a level where we degenerate to anarchy. This is because somebody who loses his crops constantly may try to take laws into his hands. In Ezagu, where my farm was invaded last week, every local farmer there is complaining. They are lamenting what the herdsmen are doing right now." Uzodinma said he would have made over 8 million naira for the destroyed crops if he had proceeded the rice and sold to the public. Okay, this is the same zone. Enugu State is from the eastern zone of the country. This is the same zone that the chairman of Governors Forum of Southeast, Governor Dave Umahi, said everywhere is peaceful, the whole thing is okay. Just like this man said, we have had a lot of cases, we've seen a lot of things that a lot of people have died as a result of this whole thing, that the farmer or the herdsmen have dealt with them and have killed them, taking their lives. We've seen a lot of things. A lot of women cannot go to farms. A lot of them have been messed up. You can imagine, and somebody is sitting down telling people who are not living in this country. David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, who happens to be the chairman of the governors of the eastern region or whatever, telling those who are not living in the country, all of the story was talking about that Southeast is the most peaceful area in the country, because he was talking to people who are not living there. I'm not sure he was talking to the residents or the people who are residing in that place as we speak. Maybe he's speaking with Igbos who are living abroad or who are living outside the country or who are living outside the state or outside the region. Because he told us everywhere is peaceful. Just like this man said, this is not the first time, and I'm surprised that people will still be calling the authorities and they are not ready to do anything. You see that they are just handicapped and they will be looking for excuse or looking at the other side. They don't even take it serious. Do you know how many people have lost their lives? How many of them have they compensated? But recently we heard from the governor of Imo State saying that they compensated, according to what the report said, that they paid compensation of 8 million naira to hedge farmers, Fulani herdsmen. They pay them. But we have never heard that farmers are being compensated. I don't know this kind of a broad daylight robbery. And they went to meet them. It's because they have something in mind. And because they know that they have backing. And the unfortunate thing there is that even the backing of the so-called leaders in that particular area that they are not even from. Even if you are from that area, must you be taking laws into your hands? Must you be destroying other people's livelihood? Must you? If we talk about, oh, they are coming from other places to another man's area to destroy, it goes beyond that. For the fact that you are from a particular village, does that give you right to be destroying your own things or making other people to be crying, all because of what? Because you have a support somewhere. And when Eastern Network whatever was established, now they are crying, saying that it's laughable. What have you guys provided for the safety and security of the people in the area? They have not done anything. They are not ready to do anything. And if people who are ready to do something do, they will begin to complain, they will begin to cry, they will begin to shout, oh, it is illegal. They don't know what they are talking about. And like the governor of Ebonyi State was addressing people, saying that they should not mind Nnamdi Kanu, they should not mind them, that this and that. I don't understand. Do something. If you have done something, do you think people will not take the pain to stress themselves and be reproducing what you have done? No. The only thing, if you have done the right thing, the only thing you will deserve from people is to commend you, is to appreciate you. Ordinarily, you are not supposed to be appreciated because it's not even coming from your pockets. Everything you are doing, it is the same. It's the same people that contributed it, so that you'll be able to do it. So, thanking you again. I'm giving you something to do for me, and I'll still be thanking you. And you are going to be feeling big as if you are the one doing it for me. And that is the notion in this country, which is very, very bad. We talk about it. Oh, this idea. Oh, we thank the excellency. We thank the this. Why should I thank you? Is it your money? Why should I thank you? Why should I be begging you? Well, and the youth couldn't do anything. I don't believe this story. This can't happen in my Enugu. But it's happening now. Mr. Uzodima is his name. Guy, Enugu youth don't like trouble. Is there a government in Enugu State? Is there a local government in Ezago? Vigilante? Was it the same local government area where it was reported that the chairman and councillors had peace meeting with the invading Fulani herders? These Fulani herders value their assets, the cows, but the worst evil dispositions destroy other asset lives, and those in authority pretend as if all is well. Hmm. Don't mind the governor there. They are not doing anything, himself and the rest. Yes, there will be no food scarcity and the south will continue to import food from the north. No, no thanks to Herdsmen. Where is your governor, Mr. Ugwuanyi? Um, did you hear the farmer complaining? If it were to be Fulani herders complaining of losing one cow, you will run to them and pay them for 200 cows from Enugu state money. Afutu, you guys were so lucky that I wasn't at that Unsuka venue where you and Pat Asadu was disgraced few days ago. You can imagine. They are just calm. They are just cool. Only God knows what is wrong with them. So, guys, let's hear your opinion concerning the complaint of this Mr. Uzodima.